Exciting prime on 5G. The course is powered by 5G courses, top of the market in providing 5G courses globally. So I'm going to be your personal instructor over the next hour or so. And the way I have constructed the course is to make it as lively and applied as possible, whilst not losing oversight of important technical challenges and achievements. Now let's start with me showing something very few people have seen so far. So one of the world's first working 5G systems right here with me at King's College in central London. I'm standing here in front of the Bush House, which we moved into from the BBC used to be in here. I'm walking now through the reception area at King's and walking now through the barriers, security, getting into an elevator and going up to the 8th floor where we have our coffee shop. And that's where I'm taking my coffee every morning. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London. On the roof of London, we're seeing here loads of very famous monuments. The church you see there in the background is where Hans Zimmer recorded his theme Interstellar. So that is the church you see here. And I'm zooming over now into London. So you see the Big Ben, which is wrapped there, the House of Parliament, the London Eye. For some reason, London only has one eye. Anyway, we're moving in now into the Strand building, and you see a massive MIMO antenna there and a millimeter wave. Well, you don't really see it, so I'm going to go now to the other side, and you see the squared antenna is a massive MIMO 3.5 gigahertz, and the other one, the small ones, are the 28 gigahertz. They're being front-hauled into the 5G engineering room in the cloud center. And as you can see, that is now not purpose-made hardware anymore. It is actually off-the-shelf cloud computing equipment, in this case provided by Dell. So we have a lot of opportunities here for 5G to become a very agile system, in that we have decoupled hardware and software. You can get your hardware from anyone you want, and you're implementing the software, whether you write that yourself or you get it from any of the leading vendors in the field. Let me show you an exciting application we did here. And before I explain you what happened here, let's listen to the actual song. Listen, so what happened here is that I'm playing the piano. I'm under the Brandenburger Tor in Berlin. And on the other side in London, in the Guildhall, which happens to be the oldest entertainment venue in London, we have this very talented, what I personally think, very talented singer helping us to perform. Now, she normally sings in the Royal Opera House, and very conveniently, she happens to be my own daughter. And we managed to get a latency of only 20 milliseconds between London and Berlin. Think about your sound card of the computer you're sitting in front of. You know, your sound card produces a latency of more than 20 milliseconds, and we managed to get a latency less than that across two different cities. And that is what 5G can do. But for that, you also need specialized codecs, video and audio codecs. But once you have done the whole design, you can do distributed concerts like these. Isn't that wonderful? Welcome to this course on 5G. I want to start this with a very simple question, and that relates to your smartphone. How often do you really look up onto this little corner there where it says 3G or 4G and you check what network you're on? You almost forgot about it. You're not doing it anymore. The only time you look up on this little logo is when your connectivity drops from 4G to 3G, or from 3G, even worse, to 2G. And that's a really good signal, because telecoms has become commodity. We forgot about it. Wireless is like an Ethernet. It's just, something you don't think about anymore. Now, this course is going to be about understanding if 5G will push that type of perception even further.